Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday. We are back again.
Back again.
Hallelujah. All right. Listen, this is your most favoriteest in the whole entire world, galaxy, universe.
Yes.
Sensuous.
Yes.
Vivacious.
Yes.
Voluptuous.
Yes.
And powerful.
Bow.
Wine tasting show of
Yeah.
all time. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I'm Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet.
And together we are
Wines and Chocolates,
where we love nothing more but to come to y'all. Okay? And we get a little wine from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can, we can go to liquor stores. Sometimes we go to Total Wine. Sometimes you can order from a winery that we represent personally. So you can support the show that way. Sip with us. You can also subscribe to the show. That helps as well.
Yes.
And we also get a little chocolate or a little food or a little barbecue. Today we have the locally... You go ahead, tell them, Fran, because I can't even say it right.
This is locally artisan chocolates.
There we go.
From Ohio, because as you can see through the name, it's L-O-H, locally. Mm-hmm. Artisan chocolates. I just do my sleuthing on the internet like I always do, guys. Just try to find something. I liked this one because of the wine that we're having today. I felt the flavor profiles is really gonna be able to go with that. So we have Blackberry Basil. We have dark crunchy peanut butter, blood orange, and toasty hazelnuts.
Oh, the blood orange sounds interesting.
It really does.
Sounds like some Halloween stuff.
Kind of.
Blood orange and...
Well, blackberry basil.
Yes.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I did not get Halloween, but okay.
We also have Mano's wine, right? Again, shout out to locally. Right? Mm-hmm. We like to represent brands, chocolate brands, local chocolatiers. If you know a brand or a chocolatier that you would like us to pair with a wine, please email us at winesandchocolates@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. But yes, this is the wine that we have. It's Mano's wine. Handcrafted Reserve, California Cabernet Sauvignon. So, shout out to California. They make some amazing Cabernets. A lot of them are famous and critically acclaimed and just all around amazing, right? And have high points and all those things. So, it says, Mano's wine is a labor of love. Okay, because what? Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yes. From start to finish, our esteemed winemakers carefully select the best grapes from California. The wine is aged and finished to perfection, where it is sent to our skilled artisans. Is that where you came up with the artesian wine and everything?
No,
girl. Sorry, artisans.
Artisans.
I'm sorry. Yes, artisans.
But it just went together. It did. Happy accidents.
Who deep-etched and paint every bottle by hand.
Okay.
This label is done by hand. Stop playing.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Mano Winery, local winery. Get into it. And that's Mano, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Mano.
Mano.
Yes.
Mano. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Each bottle is a unique work of art that yourself or someone you love will be able to cherish forever. And I'm so glad I'm sharing it with my sister.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. We had an awesome Galentine's Day event yesterday. Again, if you guys want to come and throw an event for you or a wine tasting for you, please email the Wines and Chocolate Show at gmail.com. Right. Yes, so we're going to go with the pour.
The first part.
Nah, you're good.
Again, I love that you mentioned yesterday. Cheers to those lovely ladies and gents that came to support the 92%, the excellence of this country at the end of the day. Cheers to them. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to Wines and Chocolates. And we got to start out with our S's.
Yes, we got to see. Yes, because we were in presentation mode yesterday.
That's right. So, and this is a lovely red. For Valentine's Day, it's honestly perfect. Mm-hmm. It's a rose, ruby,
garnet.
Yes. Oh man, and it's just
jewel.
you can see right through it. It's just the
Mm.
perfect red. This is just it's giving Valentine's Day. It's giving romance.
Yes.
You know.
It looks like a chocolate covered strawberry type of
Yes.
vibe I'm getting.
Yes. Oh my God, with a chocolate covered strawberry, this would be so good.
This would be awesome, but it is
would.
very fruity. Very fruity.
Jammy.
This is going to go so good with this blackberry basil. I already can tell.
The blackberry is gonna just pop out.
Oh my God. And then
Pop
we
out and
have.
show niggas.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have these lovely pungent cheeses, sharp cheeses, salty things, red meats, barbecue. Like we're gonna have a time today. We might not even be able to really tell you how all this shit tastes. Just know that we about to get fucked up. We about to eat, have a sensual situation, and we're gonna try to make sense of what the is going on. Now that we have introduced everything, sister, let's take our sip.
All right. One more time. Cheers.
Berry cherry.
Bottled by Mano's Wine, Kansas City, Missouri. So this is in Kansas City. Oh no, it was bottled here in Kansas City. Okay, so
but the
they
grapes
shipped it
are
over. Possibly, I'm going to assume oak barrels because I'm definitely tasting.
I'll get whiskey off of this all day long.
I'm gonna also assume a little bit of French. If not French, new oak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that. I don't know. I need to pull it up actually.
Yeah.
Let's
that's what the
pull
show is
it up.
about.
Mano. Why? Yep. Let's see. It's Happy Valentine's Day. So fun.
I wish you had a way that you could speak to text on that.
I know, right? That would be so cool. Okay. Well, look at that. It pulled right up. Of course I'm 21 and older.
It might be an older one because what year is this?
That's a great question. It does not say.
Which means it could be from any year.
That's right. It could be from multiple years. And I don't see it on here, so let's try one more.
Etched bottles, maybe?
Nope.
Well, they did say they're all one of a kind, so I doubt we'll
that's
find our actual
true.
bottle.
That's true. So we could just go, let's just try to go to their website. Personalized bottles. So I wonder if it was personalized. All right. Oh, you know what? And we need to.
OMGs.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that.
Okay. Yeah, they're beautiful. The Detroit Lions. Wow. Mano's mystery bottle. Okay. Okay, here, let's go to About Us. Should we?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's only a minute.
At Mano's Wine, we take incredible pride in every bottle of wine we make. Our process starts with sourcing our grapes from only the finest vineyards in the world to ensure what's in the bottle is just as amazing as the artwork on the outside. Each bottle in our Handcrafted series is deep-etched and hand-painted, with a minimum of 25 of our skilled artists touching each bottle to create a truly unique work of art.
Okay, listen. Quality. Along with the certified. That's what we got. Mano's Wine.
Mano's Wine, guys.
All right.
Yeah, tell them Wines and Chocolate sent you. Tell them Wines and Chocolate sent you. But also, this bottle is bittersweet because if there's love, there's also heartbreak.
Yeah,
you know.
man, every time.
So this bottle is a little bittersweet because of those who have been following us. Remember when we went to the Pairing here in Kansas City, and we found out that they were closing. They were going out of business. So this is the last bottle of wine that we also have for the Pairing.
Yes. You know, not everything can last forever.
No.
You know, sometimes the love gotta end, the journey gotta end. But honestly, that's where new things begin.
Yes.
And maybe you can find a little love in whatever the past was, and it can inspire the future.
Correct.
You know, I've had a lot of heartbreak in my life. I'll be honest with you, child. I mean, seriously, like, but you bounce right back.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
feels like the end of the world, you know.
Yeah.
It feels like, how can I go on? But you just remember that life is vast and
Yeah.
is deep, and you'll find another.
It's true.
You know, you get one, you'll get another. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that'd be the thing. Like, you girls that be out here thinking that this is just the end, that this is just it, girl, it is a huge, like, seriously, where are you at? Like, really, in the world? Girl, you ain't seen the world. I don't want to hear it. If you have not been more than 10 and been there for longer than a month,
how do you know?
how can you honestly say that?
How do you know? Because the internet is a trick.
That is it.
You can't treat. I did my little round of, because I was very hesitant to do it, and then I did my little round of internet dating. I said, there is no way. Ain't no fucking way.
It's dangerous.
No, it's just crazy.
It's
Folks are
dangerous.
crazy.
Yeah. I loved our Valentine's Day yesterday. We definitely, you know, we spoiled the girls. They loved our activity with the mirror and the affirmations.
The declaration. I have to give it to you for now. I really, the scrolls, and then you had them sign with the feathered pen with you dip the ink, ye old style.
Yes.
I was like, I know that's what
That was great.
Like, you're not getting that. You're not getting that.
No.
You're not getting that type of thoughtfulness. Okay, man. I'll be with you. At first, when I made up the idea, I was like, maybe I should make up another idea, because maybe that might be, you know, just a little
They
too much.
ate it up.
But yeah,
They ate
it up.
They loved the feather pen. They loved the mirrors. One of the girls said, I've been needing a pocket mirror.
Yep.
Girl, that filled my heart right
Yes,
there.
I said, look, we are supplying a need.
I was fulfilled. No, for sure. For sure. Supplying a need, not only just with those little material things, but I think also with the education that they got, the experience that they got. I feel like they genuinely were transformed.
Message. Yes.
Yeah. And that's the whole point, especially here on the show. So shout out again to all you ladies that came to the Valentine's Day. We love you guys.
Misters and sisters.
Yes, yes. And so with that, what should we try first? I think,
Let's
are we
just
going to do the chocolate at the very end?
Should we do that?
I don't know, because
I feel like we should do the chocolate first.
No,
and
you're
then
right.
we clean the palette with food.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let's open it up.
So while I do this, we pull up our first order of business. What is on the docket?
Well, there's quite a bit, child. There's quite a bit. Honestly, you provided quite a bit of the stories. I'm going to just mention, we already said Happy Valentine's Day to all of you lovers out there and people that are just out there. You know, self-love is really the number one love, okay?
Okay.
So,
Genuine
let's
love.
see. Oh, speaking of love, I did want to just mention this really quick. That was so... Did you see the video of Fantasia? Her husband?
Oh.
It was so cute. She was like on stage performing or whatever. I don't know what she was performing, child. But he came out there and he was like, we've been together 11 years and you chose me every day. So I got you an 11-carat ring for the 11 years we've been together. And so yeah, girl, they kissed and she fell to the ground because the ring was huge. Honey.
11 carats, yes. That's like putting a tomahawk steak on your neck.
Putting one of those on your finger.
Yeah, like Mama is wearing a tomahawk steak. That's fucking insane.
It was so cute, and I'm just so happy for her because she's just such a sweetheart. Like
she really deserves it, because you know who's been around since the beginning with Fantasia. She been through, speaking heartbreak, and been through a lot. And what's his name, Young Dro, and the Married Man, and all the this and that. And, child, overcoming a lot. The most unlikely winner ever of American Idol. Just sang her way into these folks' hearts, screamed and yelled her way into these hearts, and she deserves everything that she has. Because I remember the girls were trying to get on her about being submissive, and it's like, You guys don't understand. Like, submission is an intimate thing. Whatever two people decide is what they decide. And if through the intimacy she wants to provide for him, she wants to do the thing, da 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 da. Same Gucci Mane's wife. Y'all get on Gucci Mane's wife. Same shit. I'm like, bro, like, she's not, there's no mind control. She's also dealing with a man who has a mental illness.
Yes.
Like, bro, this
she
is.
loves him.
Loves him down, like fat Gucci, skinny Gucci. She loves Gucci, right? And so there's always this double talk about like, oh, like women not being submissive and women not being submissive and women not being submissive enough, or not being soft and blah blah blah. It's like you have to cultivate whatever your womanism is, your womanhood is, your femininity. That is for you. And if that man likes your brand of femininity, then so be it. Same thing with masculinity. If you like the brand of how he presents as a man, then that's your fucking business. Like they doing that with Clay and Megan. Oh, he a square. I can't see. He can't be putting it down. She made a song about it.
They always trying to bring Megan into something.
Like, bro, like it's not for you to decide.
Or anybody that we're genuinely like happy for, like Sierra and Russell. Like, leave people alone.
Y'all want black love and then be mad at the women.
It horny.
Then be mad at the women that perform the duties of black love, and just be like crazy. And these are women that are getting things reciprocated. These aren't the rap girls of the world, or the pop girls, or the Instagram girls of the world that are just on camera showing things that they got, and the man is cheating all up and down. We're just not the same thing. It's not the same thing. All right.
Yes, I'm so excited. They're so pretty. What the fuck? Gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
I really am liking this one.
Yeah, it's just like glass.
So because it does not say who is whom.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So if I had to guess,
that's peanut butter.
And I'm gonna guess this is the blackberry basil. I'm going to guess that is the toasty hazelnut.
Yes.
And maybe that's the blood orange.
I was thinking maybe that one.
That one?
Maybe you're right.
What was the other one? Dark peanut butter?
Crunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that's a crunch. But, all right, which one we doing first?
Let's do the purple.
Excited. Let's. Did we show the people?
I did show them all together, but like one last viewing so you can see it in its full glory. Oh, that's so pretty, bro.
Oh, sorry, guys. We got to make sure we show. Hi, Covert. Hi, Lord. Sorry, guys. I didn't see you guys. We put y'all's comments on the screen. Isn't it pretty? It looks like glass. It looks like...
So lets me know this is probably going to be like a very runny inside. I feel like this is a very thin layer of chocolate. So I'm going to let you...
Cut it open.
Cut it open, sister.
Let's do it. Do it right. Do it good.
Okay.
Do it just like you should.
Come on.
Right now. Lick it good. Suck this.
Oh,
like
okay, all right.
My neck,
okay.
My back, lick my... Okay, we got something on the inside.
So this is the blackberry.
Yes, this has got to be. Look at the inside, you guys. You see it?
Oh.
Yum.
It's really fragrant. On the
inside. It looks, yeah, delicious. I smell it.
That basil
smells good.
It smells earthy as shit. It's like dirt, but in a good way.
Ooh.
Oh, that's dark.
Very plummy.
That's dark.
I already have plum. All right, let's go. The darkness.
That basil is
in the dark side. I'm in the dark side.
I can't explain it. It's like herbal.
And then with the wine, it makes your tongue hug your mouth. Like, it's loving. Like, it's like loving each other. Like, they're just like, hi, do you remember we were in the ground together? Like, they're being reunited. Oh my God, it's so good. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, bitch.
It's like, it's like, I don't want to say gravy, but it's like a sauce. I'm getting like a bolognese.
It is kind of spicy like that. Like flavorful, I'll say like that. Yeah, that's good.
It was because of the basil.
I love it.
See, that is what you always talk about, like the payoff. When you say your chocolate is this and this and that, we want to taste the things, and I tasted all the things.
Yeah.
Like, we got the
It's an
payoff.
experience. It's not just, oh, you have some chocolate and it tastes like Hershey's, and you know, have a little Stella Rosa with it. No. And no shade to Stella Rosa. But, you know, to have an actual experience in your mouth, in your nose, to feel it.
Like,
Girl, that's some real, you know what I'm saying? That's not no quickie. That's like that nigga.
Yeah, that's some foreplay.
Yeah, he like going downstairs and
kiss it. And
ooh.
And then like,
Sucking on
yeah,
it,
you know, it's a little
Put
bit.
little fingers somewhere.
It's a little
spicy.
spicy hot.
Yes. Okay. Next.
What do we talk about, sister?
So Glorilla responded to her sister.
Yes.
I didn't think it was necessary, but I'm glad she did it because, you know, people love to try to tear you down. And if you know that you're doing right by people, and it's probably not even to say that her parents haven't said nothing to her sister. Every family has their toxic bullshit relationships. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure that the parents was like, this has gone too fucking far. And we have to say something. So I'm glad that at the end of the day, it's, you know, it could just be put to rest that, at the, you know, regardless of whatever's going on, Glo is doing right by her family. Because I really feel like at the end of the day, that was the only real argument. If anybody has something to say, because nobody's fucking entitled to your motherfucking wealth or any of your fucking money that you made. But we do have an obligation
to the parents, at least.
To our family of just being supportive. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if they bring supportive of you. Now, if somebody's being fucking toxic, nigga.
Because she said she she shot at her and shit.
Oh,
like
girl,
other type of stuff. It got like, if you watch the whole thing, like it got really ugly. That's and ridiculous. Like, so what's funny to me about it is how she talked about it. My sister went live, Facebook live. Now Glorilla is a young millennial Gen Z person. They don't fuck with Facebook. She had to go to her real Gloria Hallelujah page to put her family on there so y'all can see this is what it is. And both of her parents were highly appreciative, and they have not one bad, nasty thing to say, you know. What I thought was interesting, though, to think of it in another way, is that everything is cool now, because in that same video that I saw, there was a text message that ended up going out to the family group chat by accident, and it was the mom addressing Glorilla for the things that Brorilla was saying, like about like, you don't, you know, be really taking care of us. You had us out here looking raggedy and this, that, and the other. So there may have been a private conversation, and especially after that leaked, that went on between Glo and the parents, and everybody's fine. But you are trying to take this moment as, because to be for real, for once, it sounds like you're not even in the mix. Like, don't talk to you. Like, nobody in the family really fucks with you because you've been like that since you was a kid. So
she looks troubled.
Yeah,
she looks very troubled. She looks like she needs therapy.
Well, they all do.
And she's been traumatized and is lashing out. That's what she looks like to me. You know, which is very sad, because you want to love on your siblings, but when they be doing toxic shit,
you gotta call them. You have to lovingly call them out. But like, when you're being put on Front Street and stuff, that's just how you have to respond. For Glo, that she had to respond with that, because that's how her sister brought it out there. You know, what was the last thing I was gonna say about that? Oh, so I did see earlier today or last night that they had a picture of themselves together holding stacks of money in bathrooms in the hotel room. So maybe everything is okay.
That's
now,
what I love to see.
You know.
Because at the end of the day, y'all fucking sisters.
Yeah.
Or brothers or whatever. Sisters. Just saying.
And she said, you know what? If you would have not came out hating on me and really just stuck with the Brorilla shit, I would have fucked with that. I would have fucked with you on that shit. I would have let that go. She said, but if you going to use my name right. Don't use my name for no clout like that.
You know what I be recognizing is a lot of times this family stuff, it be just communication. Like, if niggas just was completely vulnerable and transparent in the moment about whatever. If it's I love you or I'm upset with you or whatever, it's just communication. Niggas act like they can't talk. And if that's where the breakdown be, talk to your fucking brother, talk to your sister. Just tell them you love them. Tell them your feelings were hurt because blah blah blah. And don't bring up no shit from fucking. I don't even want you to bring up shit from last month. Let alone shit that happened when y'all was 10. Please, for the love of God. Anyway, next thing.
Not 10.
Well, pick the next chocolate while I pick the next thing.
Okay.
Okay, so what about this French Montana situation?
Girl.
Lord have mercy. French Montana. What did you
So, you know, I just be minding my hip-hop business.
Yes.
And just information just coming. This was just some offhand story that just got out. So, French Montana, I believe he was on Drink Champs. He was talking about how his song Unforgettable with Sway Lee is like the biggest song of his career. Because Unforgettable has like over 100 million streams on YouTube, and it's like he said it's double diamond, which means 20 million physical copies. I don't know what that is in streaming, but you know it's double diamond, yada yada, right? So, but he said, and you know, I don't get a dime off that song. I don't get paid off that song. I never see no money off that song.
Damn.
And so they were like, damn, yeah, like we said, that sucks or whatever. So, you know, gets into it, like, yeah, you know, something about the deal didn't go through, blah, 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 right? So then shout out to, again, to my hip hoppers, shout out to the company man, Justin Hunt. He has another show called The Third Verse. And on The Third Verse, he has, I Stat Quo and another gentleman's name I can't think of right now. But they host the show.
Is that another Gemini?
No, gentlemen.
Oh, okay. I was about to crack up. I'm like, bitch, okay.
No, I'm not bringing the signs into this.
Okay.
But yeah, another gentleman that I can't remember like what his name is. But anyway, so Stat Quo was telling a story about like you don't get any money off that song because you stole it.
Ooh.
And so Stat Quo goes on to say that song was actually Sway Lee's song.
Ooh. Because
this was during the Eardrummers era, or the Ray Shrimmer era, I should say, where Sway Lee was about to venture off and make his solo shit. So that was really his song. So, you know, the classic, you know, be careful who you let in the studio story, you know. So apparently the song was being played. I don't know if anything was laid to it or not, or like Sway maybe had some to whatever, but it was not a finished project. He heard it. He said he wanted it, something like that. However, it becomes in French's possession, and now it is French Montana song featuring Sway Lee. And so I don't know. However, the deal fell through. Long story short, that's why you don't get any money.
Well,
greedy. And then when they were trying to come back to the table about the split on it, French Montana wants more publishing. And they said, well, if you want more publishing, that means you got to write more lyrics. And he wasn't trying to do that. Well, I don't want to write no more lyrics. He said, because that'll bring the song down. Well, I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you know where you are in the lexicon of rhymers. I'm glad you know that the more of you would have made that song less. So no, you don't deserve any money from that French. Well, you married that one lady who was the princess of some fucking country. I don't know. Go count her money, okay?
Well, like it seems like you didn't steal it right, did you? Didn't steal it right.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Which one? Oh, we don't know. Let's do one more look.
What did you think this one is? Do you think this one's the peanut butter, blood orange, or the hazelnut?
It's giving hazelnut.
You think hazelnut?
It's giving hazelnut.
Okay.
I'll bet my bottom dollar.
Come on up here for the people.
Look at that. Beautiful. This look like a work of art. It looks like some shit.
The Sistine Chapel.
Museum. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Can't wait to taste it.
Yes.
Look at mom.
Get that mouth ready.
Yeah. Gotta wet the lips. All right. It looks like a tiger. It's like tiger stripes.
Like a tiger eye marble.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Oh, is that the peanut butter?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's so thick looking. I don't know, guys. It just looks like a thick brownie. Mud brownie.
What are you getting?
I think I smell peanut butter, but it's not very strong if it is.
So,
Or hazelnut. Oh no, I think it's the hazelnut. I think I smell nuts. I think I smell nuts.
yeah, I'm gonna go hazelnut too. Okay, first of all,
I don't really
the
like it.
composition of the end of this, the texture,
It's very strange.
I love it.
It's kind of like fudge.
That's why it's like brownie batter. Now brownie batter got that kind of grit to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like sticking to my teeth. But it's not caramel.
I love this as a chocolate.
It's too thick for me. Very, very, very thick. But it's rich though. I give it that. And I love the outside. The outside is just...
That was definitely hazelnut.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's like fudge.
Yeah. Definitely to me made the wine more tannic.
Yeah. I didn't care for it as much as the first one. That's why I didn't say anything.
We gotta say something.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. There was something else that I wanted to mention, but I forgot. You want to say what the Gene Simmons versus hip hop thing is?
Okay.
Gene Simmons.
So for those of you who don't know, Gene Simmons is a living corpse who belongs to a newly retired classic rock band called Kiss.
Oh, okay.
They are the white men that wear the black and white face makeup.
Yes.
Gene Simmons is the one that has the really long tongue.
Okay.
So there's your markers,
There we
right?
go.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what we're talking about. So outside of drag, Gene Simmons likes to go out and to disparage hip hop whenever it is taking a center stage over rock artists, specifically anytime that it is time to induct new hip hop artists into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Don't be tired. Don't be tired. I feel like you should be tired.
Never racism, bigotry. Goodness, I don't know, man, because that's very specific. But bigotry, because that's been proven.
Yes.
Bigotry is a lifelong dedication.
Ooh, child. I couldn't do it.
Ignorance is a lifelong dedication.
This is so tiresome.
People's mental faculties would collapse if they really had to live in reality. It is much better for certain people to uphold truths that they deem to be self-evident.
My God.
Okay.
On today.
So to get to the meat of the story, he is now upset again because there was the new wave of hip hop artists that were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His argument is that it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so therefore hip hop as a music does not have a place in there because it's not rock and roll music. He goes on then to say, I'm not from the ghetto, so I don't understand it.
Ooh.
It's spoken word, but it's just a bunch of words. It's not. He still is of the old guard of hip hop is not music, which we have said before when we were talking about these younger people who get into the game. Who get into the game. And they also say the same thing because they are also conditioned to not believe that the music that we make is real. That we don't deserve these things. So when they cross over, I don't want to be just a hip hop artist.
I can't even take shit like this serious.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to tell y'all this is where all of it comes from. It comes from white establishment appeasement. That's all it comes from. So he still feels comfortable. He's not even a actual white man. He's a Jewish immigrant. You know what I'm saying? Which is more ironic that he's talking about he's not from the ghetto, but the word ghetto comes from Yiddish. It is Jewish. So did you and your family not, in fact, escape a ghetto to come to America? This is what happens when you just say things.
Yeah.
And
you don't know
just don't
nothing.
know what the fuck
You're just
you're
loud and
talking about.
wrong.
You're just upset because something is not appeasing to your status quo. And I don't have time for
What
you.
Beyonce say? Well, they always mad. Well, they always mad. Yeah.
Always. So, yeah. So, that just was so irritating because it just keeps bringing up the fact that why does rap and hip hop still need to be legitimized?
Not to Kiss. Kiss, we don't give a fuck.
And
We
then
don't give
also,
a fuck.
fuck you, Kiss, because come to find
don't know
out,
any of your
all
songs.
of your clothes and all the shit, all of that I did, because you stole that shit from Patti LaBelle's group.
Only thing I know you of is that you do that thing with your tongue and y'all go, ah! That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
So talk about non-music, bitch. Okay?
And then when it's talking all this shit, but your whole aesthetic was built off of a black female R&B group.
Please get your life.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Get your fucking life. Nobody's listening to you. What's the next one we want to do, friend? Okay, I get to pick.
That's actually good with the meat.
I know, girl. It's so spicy. Mm-hmm. I love it.
But like, the wine still calmed it down. Though.
Yeah.
Which is
Right. It was like heat.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 350 degrees. Calm down. All right. I'm going to say this one because this one's so pretty. We got to do it last.
okay.
We're going to say the orange blood. I'm going to agree with you because it's got orange. This is like half orange and it looks like blood.
Okay.
On the side. So, as you guys can see, our lovely from Locale. Is that right?
Locally.
Locally. What is this?
Ohio.
Ohio. And it is the Artesian. Oh, that looked like EE. Sorry. Artesian chocolates. So, shout out to
Or artisan.
shout out to, them over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's got a little dust on the top. That's exciting. Nice and fun. Grab it. Looks like more fudge to me. Okay, that's fine.
Because I'm like, I don't want to break it off crazy.
Okay, I'm just going to take a little. So I don't see any orange in here.
Oh.
It just looks like a big fudge packer. Smells like chocolate. Tastes like orange.
Got it.
Does taste like orange.
I appreciate these centers being very soft.
Ooh. Now you get a lot of the orange when you take a big bite of the chocolate.
Woo.
Yeah.
On the back of my teeth, it's just ringing.
Yeah.
On my back teeth. I like it though.
It tastes like a Starburst. Them orange Starburst.
Orange creamsicle.
Very much so.
Leathery.
Yum.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I enjoy. I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Yeah. I like it. That one is number 2 for me. That's number 2 with the wine.
It's giving now with the wine. It's giving raspberry.
It's just smooth. It's just like you said, the creamsicle. The creamsicle. I'm getting all the cream.
Now I got a raspberry cheesecake. Wow. Locally,
Delicious.
girl.
And how much was this, friend? The 4-pack.
You know what? I don't remember. Well, actually, so it's $14.
Okay. 14. Oh, let's talk about that. Okay. So I saw that he said something about Rock Nation was paying him.
Oh, girl.
I just really scrolled past it, but then it kept coming up.
I was literally listening to this on my way here, girl. Go ahead.
So basically, DJ Vlad tweeted that Rock Nation's paid him off in Bitcoin, that he was paid to basically
post about Megan's case and all this stuff.
And so then he later comes out because some blogger or some Twitcher or something called him and was like, "Are you trolling?" And he was like, "Yes, I am." He's like, and really, I was like, you know what, Vlad? I can't even be bad because at least you said that you were trolling. You wanted clicks. You need clicks in order to survive.
Yes.
Like that is literally your livelihood. So the fact that he can just laugh in y'all's faces when he does this stuff and y'all believe it, I just really feel badly for Megan because it's like every time you turn around, soon as you think you are away from it, soon as, you know what I'm saying, some other crazy shit happens in the news.
Here y'all come again talking about me. God, leave me
Like,
alone.
bitch, this is almost like not like us. Like, this shit keep coming up. Like, why? Why are y'all obsessed? And I think, obviously, just real black things. Like, real black women and real black men. Like, real black shit that happens. Like, niggas just can't let it go.
Can't let it go.
But child, when I tell you, I was just tired. I was like, my God. Again, I was glad that he came out and said something, especially to her defense, and was like, really, all 12 jurors, you guys? Like, he was really pointing out how fucking stupid some of y'all sound. Like, in the comments, when you make all of your stupid ass rebuttals and debates about, well, what about her sleeping with Tori? It's like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. You slept with your sister's cousin. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. But it's just like, honestly, like, a lot of y'all be tripping about somebody fucking somebody when who you be fucking? Girl, if we can talk about it,
let's put the spotlight on motherfuckers. Like,
I would love to know.
Let's see who you fucked in the time of weakness.
What a lot of y'all was doing.
When you thought nobody was looking.
At 22 or whatever the fuck.
Hell, at 35 something.
Right.
At 42 something.
Bitch. And then the fact that is just still a fucking topic of discussion years later is fucking crazy to me.
But anyway. Everybody moved from. But it's funny you bring that up because the reason why that got made is because there's a young man by the name of LaRussell who kind of close to Nipsey Hussle in the way of like galvanizing a movement and getting people organized, or like people paying, like kind of some J. Cole shit, pay what you think this is worth type of things. And he cultivated this whole independent movement, I don't know any music by him per se. I'm not really familiar with LaRussell. I only know him in the same way that I knew Nipsey Hussle before he died. I only knew about the things that he is doing, right? So, being that he is independent, he has signed a distribution with Roc Nation. So Roc Nation is the industry fucking boogeyman, okay? Everybody blames everything on Roc Nation. Your baby come up missing, Roc Nation did it. You didn't get your taxes paid, Roc Nation did it. They paid off the judges, Roc Nation did it. Yep. Desiree Perez is the devil, let Nicki Minaj tell it. So these people just are being demonized. And what I really took from this conversation, because he's also being roasted for another reason, which we'll get to, but the initial reason why people were upset with LaRussell is because you're independent. You got it out the mud, and you signed with the devil. You sold your soul to Roc Nation. Like, this is how people's coming at my guy. It's like, oh, how dare you sign right, so you can't say that you're independent anymore, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And what really struck me is that there is a big pop culture divide between, I'm going to say it really stopped at the millennials. I'll give maybe the zennials a little bit credit, like people born in like 95, 96, shit like that. Mm-hmm. But anybody, in my opinion, I feel like anybody born after 1999, you just won't fucking get it. And this is why
because you weren't there.
Exactly.
You would never understand.
But this is why you don't understand. It's because we were as far as the industry goes, we're very informationally fed and driven. Yeah. We understand how, even from our layman outside perspective, if you work a real job, you know how this shit goes. This is another office across the fucking country, but it's the same politic, right? So you know that this is a business. This artist is supported and produced and signed by an entity. The entity's job is to get the records out. They also have another entity that handles the marketing, have another entity that handles, events and da-da-da-da, right? All those people work together. Roc Nation is a corporation that does it all. So you don't have to go out and get those things. What La Russell has is an extension. Just like anybody has an extension. Are we forgetting how Universal basically gave Cash Money a blank fucking check on a distribution deal? They didn't think it was going to do that much. It revolutionized hip hop's hand in the industry. Okay, so that's always kind of been the thing. But with all that being said, we had pop-up video, we had behind the music, we had making the video. When we actually went out and bought these CDs and these singles, we saw the liner notes. We saw where the studio you produced the studio was done at. Person on the drums, the person on the whoever produced it. Yeah. Like you saw all the hands. Yes. But as the old guard of the institution has gone away, and now because of the internet, everybody can just do everything themselves. They're thinking that I can become a billionaire by myself, and you absolutely cannot. No matter how many albums and records you sell, if you want that big push, you're going to have to sign with one of these folks, with somebody. You just have to make best deal for yourself, and that's all La Russell fucking did, and people just went ape shit about it. So all that Roc Nation shit, because I believe he was on Vlad or on Vlad's somewhere around Vlad or whatever, to where he ended up making that tweet, So then La Russell is also getting his fucking back kicked in because people's unhealthy attachment to artists and not being able to be objective is what the problem is, right? Okay. So he said, when I was younger, I really loved Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was the go to me. Mm-hmm. But as I matured, I got older and I started to really listen to him, I realized he wasn't really rapping about shit. Well, he just was saying a bunch of shit, like whatever and I understood, like that really wasn't good. That wasn't enough for me. Like, and it just made me start really realizing, like, okay, I can respect this, but up until this point, after that, I don't know. He wasn't talking about shit. Mm-hmm. And so on top of the Roc Nation thing, now they're saying he signed with Roc Nation as a concerted effort to spite Lil Wayne. He's with Roc Nation, so apparently this is still the conspiracy against Lil Wayne and Roc Nation. It continues, right? Let's let these niggas tell it. But he told the truth, because I'm sorry, do we not remember that there used to be a challenge of rhyme like Wheezy? Wheezy rhyme like, and people were just making ridiculously absurd similes and metaphors because that's what he was given at the time. Like, let's not sit up here and act like we don't and especially all the shit that he's been doing post-battle, all this crybaby, woe is me shit. Oh, I guess I gotta work hard if I want the Super Bowl, yeah. And like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. He wasn't getting the fucking Super Bowl.
Honestly, like, Wayne, you have gotten your flowers. Like, I don't know what this narrative that you're running with, where you're just like, everybody's out to get you all of a sudden. What the fuck are you talking about? Everybody was up your ass for like a decade. Up your asshole. I mean, smelling every crevice of your ass crack. Like, honestly, you were on everybody's everything everywhere. Where did this come from? All of a sudden, sir, quite honestly, you need to just shut the fuck. All the bullshit that Nicki and Drake are doing right now, you really be lucky that we don't blame you. Honestly, like, we just let you go right on by and continue to be our goat and shit and fireman, like all that. So please be fucking quiet with that shit. I just can't. I don't even know this Russ man, but to me it just sounds like it sounds Russ like man.
Little Russell, little man.
I don't know him. But it sounds like to me just some time, the tale as old as time tale, that you get up to another level, and then niggas just ready to tear you down. They tell you that they believe in you just for you to do the thing, and then them to be mad because you did the thing.
Irony. I guess my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though.
Ciao.
Okay. Last but not least, we got Blue Orange. No. We got Toasty Hazelnut. Excuse me.
Pretty.
Look at that speckle.
Yes, it looks like scrambled
beautiful
eggs.
marbles.
Yeah, for real.
Look at that. OMG.
Let's see. Oh, did you get a chance to listen for quirks and content? I don't know if there's anything else.
Do we have any more?
I was gonna say, do we have any though?
I really don't think so.
Honestly, I just wanted to talk about the Vlad thing.
Oh yes, we gotta talk about Cameron and J. Cole.
Yes, I did have that on there. I'm sorry, I forgot about it.
Yeah. Okay, let me cut this first because I'm gonna have to focus.
Yes.
So
pretty though. I love. Shout out to you guys, all you chocolatiers that really do something pretty on the chocolate. I love it because we need. Oh, that's the peanut butter. That's gotta be that inside right there.
Yep, that is the peanut butter.
That's
so
it.
This is the dark chocolate peanut butter. Sorry, guys, I said the wrong one. Yeah, dark crunchy peanut butter. Ooh, crunchy.
Definitely gonna have nuts in there. Love nuts and wine.
Peanut down. This
So
is
good.
This smells like a high tier Reese's.
Nuts in your chocolate, nuts on your man, it's the wine. It's all good. All right, let's go. Yeah, definitely Reese's.
I am in the minority.
Wow.
I like orange juice with pulp, and I like crunchy peanut butter.
That is a Reese's peanut butter cup. If I ain't never had a Reese's peanut butter cup. Yeah, and it's salty.
Did you get the wine with it?
No, not
No,
yet.
girl, do
Because
that.
I was over here with the salt. I was just, it got right there in between my tooth and my tongue. I'm just sitting there playing with it. A little bits of the nuts. 10 out of 10. Wow. Wow. I can't even tell you what that did.
Creamy. It's just smoothed it out. Ribbony, silky.
It almost made it taste like metal.
Ooh.
I got a metally taste. Not in a bad way, though. It just completely changed the flavor, of the wine. I don't know if it's because of the salt.
Possibly. Let me see.
Wow. Okay. So Cameron apparently responded to J. Cole. I'm sorry. J. Cole responded to Cameron, who basically said that J. Cole owes him $500,000 for doing a verse on it. Anything over $10,000, bitch, I'ma need it in writing. We gonna need this in writing, and how this thing has become about because of a verbal agreement. Now, I'm not saying that it was right, because if that's what y'all agreed upon, cool, that ain't right. But I just don't see that being a thing. What I do see being a thing is Cameron hearing what the fuck he wanted to hear. Okay? That's what I do see being a thing. And Cameron taking the opportunity to be like, let me say J. Cole name. But anyway, you go ahead, because it's your thing. This ain't my thing.
Okay. So, I do agree. When it comes to, like, things like that, it's best to get it in writing.
Yeah, child, because
we all know
that's
that.
A lot of money.
We all know that.
$500,000?
However, just 360. It's bigger than just I'm suing you for $500,000. That's really not what the issue is.
That's like the
that's just the
number.
name. That's just the number he gave.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he could have said 20,000. He could have said 50,000. It wouldn't
it's
matter.
The time.
The fact that he's asking for any money, people are gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, true.
So, but when you look at it, this is two different occasions where this man petitioned you for work. The reason why he petitioned you for work is because of who you are and what you represent. What Cole always done throughout his tenure in rap is be a hip hop purist. Okay. He loves hip hop moments. He loves statements. He likes using, beats that we all know and love, or rhymes that we all know and love to just spark our nostalgia to get us deeper involved into the music. So that also means, especially for a person that has gloated about going platinum with no features and all that stuff, he does not work with a lot of people. He may get on other people's songs, but he doesn't truly work with a lot of people. People don't be on his shit like that, right? So for him to go outside of his bubble and go specifically petition Cameron for these things because of the value, the reason, and the pop culture of it all, you knew exactly what you were doing. You were asking this man to do these things. You knew exactly what you were doing. And the fact that he came out to you twice at your behest, no questions asked, and came and did it, would suggest that this is a on the strength relationship that you have had. Because again, if you're a hip hop purist and you actually respect the hierarchy of hip hop, you wouldn't do your legend like that.
True.
You just wouldn't do your legend like that. That's just bad business and bad karma on bad characters on that. It's like the reason why I believe Cameron said, hey, you ain't got to pay me, was out of respect. Cameron respected you enough as being one of the big three, as being an artist, and he understands the reverence of why you asked him to be on his track. Of course. What burns me up is the verbiage in Cole's legal team's response to this. Okay. Because to me, that to me is telling. They used phrases like happy to do it. They used phrases as boost in career boost or boost in career. Okay. Used phrases as, well, he didn't say anything before. So when you get down to the verbiage and what and how he is trying to counteract this, it's giving very much this shit is shady, because according to Cameron's story, which I have to, Cameron is, I'm here to tell you, I love Cameron, but I love him with a long-handed spoon, okay? I know Cameron be foolish. If Cameron be foolish, I understand. But this instance, because again, this is why I say I don't believe that Schoolboy Q shit. If you follow a person's demeanor throughout their entire rap life and shit ain't changed, I have to believe something, especially when we're talking about another person whose character is always in question. That is also something, right? So I can believe that Cameron was on some word is bond shit, because Cameron's story has not changed. It has been, okay, you wanted me to do the shit on the off season. I think it was something before the off season. I did that.
But what does Cole gain from not paying what he said what he said he would pay Cameron? Because
well, see, the thing is, like, but to your point, since there's no document, we can't really, right. But because here's my thing. If it does go, it's going to fall apart, because the whole reason why he is suing is because of a promise of something. And you are going to have, based on that verbiage that his team used, he's going to have a hard time explaining why was it that every time this man came to you on multiple occasions, you kept saying, tomorrow, next month, next time, oh, I got you, next time. But then the thing that nobody thought about, the battle happened. So then the battle happened, and now, okay, so if you're not going to give me a verse, now this part I think is shaky for Cameron, right? Okay. Because if we just keep it to you owe me a verse, I feel the argument would be a bit stronger. To me, where we got a chink in the armor with the argument is that, okay, since you're not going to give me a verse, then come on my podcast. and like, you know, give me an interview or something like that. Because at this point, he's just like, bro, give me something. If you ain't gonna do the verse, if you're not gonna pay whatever, or, to my knowledge, it doesn't sound like he asked for payment. Just like, hey, just do one or the other thing for me, because this is a respect swap that we were doing, right? And to be blown off and then da-da-da-da, but okay, then say, okay, well, instead of the verse, give me that. Money. Now, to me, that is where Cole can be proven on he was asking things that were unreasonable. Because Cole, the battle had happened, and Cameron did say when they had a conversation, talk about, man, I can't give you the verse right now. He said, well, don't worry about that, just come on my show. He said, man, I can't come on your show because they gonna want to talk about the battle. And he's like, well, I won't ask you nothing about it. He said, well, you know what that means? He said, well, I won't ask you nothing about it. And he said, well, you know, then I can't not talk about it if I come in there. I gotta talk about it if I come on there. Which, fair, even shit your fault why I don't want to talk about it, but that's besides the point. It's fair that you felt like that because that's understood. You want to go ride your bike and be in hiding. You don't want to talk about the shit. Right. So I feel like that's where J. Cole may have a bit of an upper hand. But at the end of the day, again, if we just go back to legend shit, if you're already drawing a document on me to sue, what do I have to gain to fight in court with you about it? I should just fucking pay you. Like, maybe I won't pay you $500,000. Yeah. Maybe I'll give you maybe I'll give you 50. Maybe I'll give you 100,000. Whatever. But just for the sake of relationship and to keep your integrity and your name intact, you should have did that shit. You should have did that. And then also he's using Drake's lawyers,
and that is very.
And I was like, oh Jesus Christ!
I mean, not that Drake's lawyers have anything to do, but it's just ultimately you look like you're doing a Drake when we just talk shit about the man for going in the court system and doing all that. Granted, even though Cameron's the one who started, you know, the legalese or whatever, it still looks crazy on your behalf.
He had to go there because when he came to you on several occasions. It's like, well, if you ain't gonna listen, then I gotta go a different way, because it would be some whole shit if Cameron just went to sue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and this is periods of time. This is throughout almost a 2-year period. Yeah. He had been contacting this nigga about just give me a verse. And honestly, J. Cole, you should have just did the fucking verse. Yeah, for real. Because honestly, nobody was really giving a fuck about what you was talking about then. Because let's be clear, the internet's had to make me aware that you released that fucking grippy fucking feature while Cameron was asking for the fucking feature.
Grippy.
So you can do a feature for a nigga that don't nobody care about, for a verse that is universally panned and trashed. Nobody likes that verse from you, and everybody fucking hates it. So you wasted your time on a verse that everybody hates when you just did a verse for a nigga that people respect. You are in the minority. I regret to inform you. Yes, I know. There's like all 12 of you. Anyway. But yeah, that's when I'm split on. Yeah. When we start asking to come on the podcast, now it's like, okay, but you're getting desperate. But you're getting desperate because the nigga do that.
That's why contracts are important, because ultimately to try to quantify or measure what you should be doing, what the fuck. Ultimately,
I think you should only do contracts with new niggas, because again, this is a generational difference thing too. Cameron is used to doing shit like that because there was some sort of honor that was around shit like that. By word. But you can't. But I hope to my ONs. I hope you realize, learn that lesson. You gotta keep everything on paper with the YNs.
All that's over.
They don't believe in honor. Believe in their
code and all that. No. That's over. That's dead. The streets, all that shit's dead.
That's what 21 Savage is finding out.
In the motherfucking writing. Don't even try it.
But then again, J. Cole's not even that old. Like, he's 40. Almost like we're all of the same age. Like, I know to respect my elders, especially because and then not only did you ask the man to come, you didn't want him to mail him his verse. You wanted him to come to the studio. That nigga flew to so that to me, that's where J. Cole's in a lot of merit, because like, nah, you know what the fuck you wanted, you know what the fuck you was asking for. And someone made a statement about like the splits and stuff, like how he doesn't usually have people on his shit. And I'm like, that makes that makes to me for this thing that makes sense because he always wanted to be play with no. He does not play well with others while always saying that he'll kill anybody. And it's like that don't match, my nigga.
Go. You are on Kiki's shit list, okay?
Not just
you
mine.
Are on her
you,
shit
I'm
list,
what the culture
and
feeling.
She
No,
is
this not just me.
ass.
This is not just me, nigga.
No, I know. Do you have a favorite, or do you want to rate?
Oh yes, because we have not been rating. We have been lacking on our ratings, guys. So as a chocolate, my favorite one was the toasty hazelnut, because I just really liked how that was like a brownie batter thing. Blackberry basil, blood orange, and then dark crunchy peanut butter.
Okay, yeah, blackberry basil, that was forgettable. I'm sorry, locally.
What?
I'm sorry. That was forgettable.
Not to me.
What was the other one? The toasty. Well, yeah, hazelnut. That was too thick for me. That was too fudgy. But I'll tell you what, the
peanut butter and the orange.
The peanut butter and the
Blood orange or peanut butter.
Yeah, the orange. Yes, the orange and the peanut butter. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, truly.
10 out of 10.
I enjoyed all of these. I really enjoyed it. Oh, and this is also vegan chocolate. Forgot to mention. This is a vegan solo pack.
And the wine by itself, honestly, I could easily
put on your red dress and slip on your high heels. Perfume. It sure smells good on you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
crackle, fire, man. Yes. Bare skin rub, oil,
all of it. Steak. I would love to have a steak with this, and I can't wait to have the barbecue with it. Because honestly,
try it out.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me think. Is there anything? Corn.
What is yours?
I don't have one this week. I don't have one this week.
I guess you're prepping for Tyra.
I am, because Tyra's tomorrow.
Okay.
I thought I had some Gates barbecue sauce, but oh well. I know you got sauce, but I like Gates better.
That was good with this wine. Oh my God. What that fat melted? Good. My Cork and content is Jill Scott's new album.
Did you listen to it?
I did. No, I did listen to it all the way through.
How did you feel?
Very black. Very black.
Love it. I mean, she does that. She loves our people. She's going to highlight it.
Very black. However, gang, y'all remember how we felt about Don't Play With It. It is on this album. I did skip it.
It's hilarious.
I did skip it. I wasn't gonna listen to that for fun.
Baby, don't play with it.
I just listened to that for entertainment purposes, for research purposes. Is the only time I'm listening to that. But the same vibe of Don't Play With It is all up and through this fucking album.
Okay. So she's on bullshit.
She's on complete bullshit. Okay. It's artistic, highly skilled bullshit.
Yes, okay, I can love that.
Because sonically, it's everything you need. But like when we get to these lyrics, Miss Scott, the nigga blues.
Hallelujah. I love it.
The nigga blues. She's so theatrical. That's another reason why I really love Jill Scott, because she's so theatrical. Like, it sounded like a vaudeville. It's like one of them shits, like Big Mama brass type of shit, right? But but the song I did like was Pressure. I need to see, because that sounds like The Alchemist produced that. It's a very different sounding type of dark R&B type of beat. I enjoyed that. That was definitely something different. And then There was another song I liked. There's a song that she has with Tierra Whack where they're both rapping back and forth. I enjoyed that. And then there was a song that she has with Ab-Soul that I liked as well too. It's like a spoken word type of, I don't know, but Auntie is outside. She's with the
Having a good time.
gang. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She wants you to love
She's Jill
yourself.
fucking Scott.
You know,
She can do what the fuck she want to do. She
So-
can do nigga blues.
she really can. And that's the thing.
Cool.
She's
cool
so
music,
ridiculous.
Whatever the fuck.
My Aries divas are so ridiculous. I love her.
love it.
Mariah Carey is fucking ridiculous. Who was another Aries diva? Oh,
Everyone.
Aretha Franklin was fucking ridiculous.
Shout out to Brandon. He's Aries. He is so extra. Yeah.
They mean it. God bless them, but it's just a lot of
Very pure.
Oh man, pure adrenaline.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like we said, looking forward to seeing Tyra Banks's
Yes.
documentary tomorrow.
About next time.
tomorrow.
Yep. And what else comes on? Oh, Married to Medicine comes on. So I'm about to be watching that. Potomac comes on because you know that this is the episode where we finally get to hear from Wendy Osefo. And you know, because I don't know what the hell's going on with Bravo Housewives where everybody just be going to jail, child. I'm talking about
Because people trying to live
credit
lives that
card
they don't
fraud.
be living.
I'm talking about tax fraud. What was the other lady? She was squatting or something, child. I don't know.
Squatting?
I don't know, honey. But this is going to be the episode where we're going to be talking to Wendy. And we don't really get to find out what the fuck. But I am curious to see what the hell she has to say for herself. And how you can just be on a housewife reunion. I don't know if it's like you contractually obligated. So maybe that's why you went ahead and put on the wig and the makeup and everything, girl. You said at the reunion. Because, child, if I'm facing federal charges, I don't know if I could be at the reunion, girl. I don't know. I think I had to sit this one out.
It just takes a certain type of disassociative personality to do some shit like that.
And that...
We are walking around a lot of mentally unwell people. I think especially these folks on TV, who are relatively obscure and get on these television shows for fame or whatever. Like that already, I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. That already exposes something deeply flawed within you psychologically, that you want to be on shows like this and just make a complete ass. Ooh, there it is. And make a complete ass of yourself and then want to go blame editing. They always blame the editing, child.
Always.
We wouldn't have to edit it like that if we didn't film you doing it. So, anywho, but I am ready for Baby King. Baby King is back. He's dropping an album on the 20th called Casino.
Okay.
There is a 9-minute snippet documentary that he did that was, you know, this is one thing I hate. Like, nobody has flipped me as a child.
Oh, okay.
I don't have no video. All this shit is from when he was a kid.
Oh, that's cute.
Filmed by his aunt.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of peaks about his emotional things going on. Do yourself a favor, look it up. It's a great snippet to give you kind of a introductory to this new era of Baby King, because we don't really know too much about him.
Yeah.
You know?
No, Kendra's cousin.
And even before that,
Yeah,
I knew I liked him because I knew I liked him before I knew he was Kendrick's cousin.
Okay.
Because he had that orange soda shit. Tell your best friend, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I always liked that song. So I was like, oh, that's him? Oh, that's his cousin? Okay, cool. Then Range Brother happened. And then that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very excited for Baby King. I'm very excited for this album. This is going to be my first album I'm looking forward to for 2026. And I cannot wait. Kendrick is featured on a song, of course. 12 tracks, okay? 12 motherfucking tracks. We don't need no double album. We don't need no super disc. We don't need no bonus show. 12.
Sweet.
12.
Short and sweet.
Also, shout out to Don Toliver, that new album. I love it. I love it a lot. I've always talked about Don Toliver. I really fuck with his music. Out of all the new niggas, Don Toliver is up there for me.
Is there a wine you will sell that has a hint of chocolate or cherry cordial flavor or Valentine's weekend. For Valentine's weekend, yes. Actually, we had one, the 69, really good. I wouldn't say taste like chocolate, but
Definitely
it definitely goes
strawberries.
well. Yes, it definitely goes. It definitely tastes like strawberries and goes well with chocolate. One that smells like chocolate. I'm trying to remember one that specifically that, because there are wines
We've
that smell
had
like
so
chocolate.
many.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Specifically smells like chocolate. You have to give me a minute. It's gonna be a red. It's gonna be a red.
It's probably gonna be a cab as well too.
More than likely.
Because it's the
More than
the
likely.
darker.
Yeah.
But you want something that is rich to soil, so you
Yes,
get that chocolate.
exactly. Because the cocoa, the bean, So yeah, DM us on Instagram at Wines and Chocolates, and we'll reach out to you and figure out what we find, because there's definitely some. I mean, or you can just ask AI also. I mean, AI is taking over everybody's jobs, so we are no different. You know what I'm saying? But just type in there wine that smells or tastes like chocolate. Pop right out, probably find shit in your local. AI is better than all of us, girl. Okay, we can't
It's
beat
not.
it. We just gotta work with it.
It's not.
So do you have a final sip?
No, not specifically. I mean, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Self-love is the answer. That actually was the word today at service. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Love of God is love of self, because you have an understanding. You won't feel any lack. You know what I'm saying? Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay? So as long as you remember that, nobody can play in your face. Okay? Because you can't. What did RuPaul say? You can't love if you can't love yourself. How the hell you gonna love somebody else? Okay? It's very true. Those are words. That love starts here to emit, and then you won't be worried about trying to be nice, because there's a difference between nice and kind. You always want to be kind. Okay? Being nice is fake. Being nice is formative. Let me be nice to this motherfucker. Let me be nice to these men. No. Nice for what? Ain't that what Aubrey said? Nice for what? Huh? Be kind. Be compassionate. That's how you do it. The love of self.
I love that. Because, there's a lot of people that resent that message where they're just like, I don't want to love myself. Well, that's probably why you're alone. No, but honestly, because a lot of people be in relationships and still alone because they don't know how to love themselves. They just want to get some dick or want to get some pussy, or just want to get their leg rubbed on, which is fair. But at the same time, you can't want something that you're not even willing to give yourself.
You can't want that in an empty way.
Yeah, and it definitely becomes empty. I don't really have a particular last sip either. I just want to encourage everyone, stay safe out there. We only have one life to live. Try to be positive. There's so much going on out there, and it's just at the end of the day, love needs to conquer all the hate, the bullshit going on outside, when you go to the club and the people acting crazy and all this stuff. People in your family that you've fallen out with and this, that, and the third. If it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, just try to lead with love, everybody. I know it's tough because your feelings are your feelings and you went through it and you're the one that did it and da-da-da and this, that. But honestly, again, similar to just having self-love, where you're like, oh no, I'm just gonna fully love myself and I'm just gonna fully accept myself and do the things that I want to do and respect myself and so pour into myself so I can grow and all those things. Doing the same thing outward without expecting anything, because that's really it. It's like loving yourself means that you don't expect anything from yourself. I think a lot of people fall into this, oh, I'm going to love you, and then you're going to give me something. That is such a trap, and you don't want to get into that because, number one, maybe you didn't ask for whatever they're giving you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And maybe number two, it ain't even something you want. Okay? So, in terms of you being able to give that to yourself, and giving it to the world where you're not expecting anything and you're just able to live life. And I think that's, ultimately, just to wrap it up, even just with everything that we've done, you know what I'm saying? Expecting something like, no, we need to get something. That's such the wrong attitude to have. We're doing what we do because we love helping y'all, honestly, without expecting anything or wanting anything from you guys. Really wanting to give y'all insight and transformation into luxury and access and all those things. And so it really isn't to get anything back. If anything, that's the message, is the last sip rather.
Okay.
This Valentine's Day, do something without expecting to do something or to get something.
Yes.
Because that is really love.
Hear, hear.
Cheers.
That's a nice one.
I hope y'all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching. Woo! What did you think about the barbecue and the wine?
The burnt end with this wine is just, that's phenomenal shit.
The burnt end period from Jack Stack, it's just so fucking
so good. And I did not need sauce. I love Jack Stack because you don't need sauce, but it's still good.
Oh, let's push
sauce.
No, you're right. Because sauce and, first of all, Gates sauce. So that's my. But you like Oklahoma Joe sauce, right? Or no, sauce.
Jack.
Okay. Our friend GZDRFEV said, any thoughts on having wine after romance instead of before? Some people feel if they are too buzzed before romance, they can't perform well. That is the truth.
You can have one in between sessions.
That is the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just very slight, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it very, foreplay, right? Where, like, you sip, sip her, she sip you, or maybe you sip him. I don't know who, which one ever you is. But I agree with you. You don't want to get too sauced.
So this is how you do it. You're sipping, you're touching.
Yeah.
Once you
sipping
see,
some more,
you know what I'm saying?
Some more.
Once you see that the eagle is ready to land, you can put the glass down. And then y'all come back and be like, whoo.
Yeah. Afterwards, I have no problem with afterwards.
And then go do it again.
I have no problem with afterwards. But I do have a problem with being too sauced before. I do feel you that you don't want to get to that place where you're just like.
And honestly, some wines are creepers. So
They
you just keep drinking and drinking and you're like.
Yeah. You honestly, it's peak before you like feel anything. Like when you're drinking and you don't feel anything yet and you get to do something, then you get to feel it while you're doing it instead of you feeling it and then it's just too much and now you're like either falling asleep.
If your eyes start to get a little heavy, if you start to your leg, like my legs will start feeling like tingly. There's there's signals your body's gonna give you, and you're like, before. It's hot in here.
Yeah,
it's hot. Once it gets hot in here,
you might be a little too far in once it starts hot. Yeah.
Because honestly, that's the key. Once it's hot in here, why don't you take it? And then boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
Let me take that.
Yeah.
Because it's hot right now. Shit.
Happy, and I got the heater going. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We love you guys so much. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed. Please subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe, comment,
like share, hype.
Yep. Our Instagram, y'all been doing a phenomenal job of following us on Instagram, so please follow us at Wines and Chocolate Show, Wines and Chocolates Show on Instagram. And yeah, I think that's all the church announcements, child, because we had our gals out there, girl. We had a good time.
Okay, I loved everything.
I did too.
Yeah,
it was
great.
such a great. I just can't stop talking about it because it was just so fun and I just loved all the things that we did and. Yeah, man, it was just great.
I'm glad people got the message. I'm glad people felt appreciated.
That's the main.
And we hope that you feel appreciated.
Yes.
We love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day again, and we will see you next week.
My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Girl.
I'm Kiki, the Countess, the Cabernet.
And together we are
Wines and Chocolates.
We'll see y'all next week. Bye.